Всем привет, это Вильям Плей, и я нахожусь в Diamond City. Пушку можно спрятать. Так, и я собираюсь отправиться к мэру Магданаку. Мэр. Это там. Вызываем лифт. Какой вид на город.
Remember, you didn't get that key from me.
Вообще, думаю,
Now,
килога.
if you're actually interested in buying a house, we have a permit available.
Tell me about the permit again.
One home available, center of town near the market. Interested?
Чё, и все, и ушла.
Hey, ain't no shame in taking the occasional camp. Solomon can hook you up.
А где этот мэр? Где мэр? Мэр.
Excuse me, but I'm very busy right now.
Mayor McDonough.
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to. I have somewhere to be. Sorry. Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
Ну и... Чё и смысл, что мы знаем всю его темную подноготную. Вообще никакого смысла нет. Терминал взламывать не буду, потому что Пайпер это не одобрит. Пайпер, догоняй. Так, ладно. Что мы тогда сейчас будем делать?
No lawyer. Wellingham, the best you've ever made.
Excuse me.
Get away from me.
Is there any way I can make this right?
You want to put a price on my son's death? I'd rather see you dead. But I'll give you a chance. 2,000 caps, and I'll let you live.
Phew.
And if I don't pay?
You already know the answer to that. I have more than enough money to keep hiring thugs until one of them gets lucky.
Это из какого-то квеста, я, честно, уже не помню. По-моему, это там, где мы цепочку убили.
Yes, the egg dealer. Come to erase.
Колониальный бар. Я, честно говоря, даже не знаю, чем здесь заняться уже. Игра дошла до той точки, когда я не знаю, чем мне заняться. Когда я тут уже все смотрел, исследовал, изучил. Ничего тут никого нет. Бар пустует в это время суток. Офигеть. Че это за Diamond City такое, если бар пустует? Ладно.
Geez,
Так.
I like guns too. Think you might be overcompensating there?
Все нормально. Ничего не перестарался.
So it's true then?
You're leading the Minutemen? Good for you. Great.
Запекает тут. Вот все. Ладно. Что у меня по квестам? Вообще, пойду я в этот, в Придланд, расскажу, что нашел институт. Потому что я больше не знаю даже, чем заняться тут. Самое грустное это когда грузится, 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 а ты ждешь. Что это такое? Guns and Bullets. Почему он спиной только появился ко мне? Непонятно. Не оттуда. Нет, куда ли? Поговорим с Максом.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified. I'm sure you understand. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Elder Maxon.
You have your assignment, soldier. Move out.
Ну, хоть какие-то квесты. Так, Проктор Инграм у нас где? Вернуть голозапись с вирусом? А, я же отдал его этому. Стерджис. Я не хочу возвращать, я хочу, чтобы Стерджис разгадал эту голозапись.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Я с ним поговорю. Я думаю, он уже рассекретил все. Ну, грузись ты уже.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh, yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
Does it matter why I need it?
Nah, of course not. Just me poking my nose into your business for no particular reason. Here you go. I've already made myself a copy.
Just looking to trade a little.
Блин.
I'm busy.
Жаль, я думал, можно было у него спросить, что там на этой штуке, и не забирать ее. Ладно. Что у нас там с дробовиком? Так, здесь все нормально. Ложа мне нужна была с компенсатором отдачи. Да. И теперь мне нужны опять болты, черт побери. Ну-ка, испепелитель. Тройной ствол хочу. Я хочу твой тройной ствол себе. Калибр менять не хочу. Здесь нужен болт тоже. Дейли со своими болтами.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Так, что я здесь хотел сделать? Полимерную броню. Тоже не хватает. Нифига мне, короче, пока не хватает. Так. Значит, что, мы идем обратно, да? На Придван. Где он там? Бегаем туда-сюда. Где у нас там Проктор Инграм? Где она? А она в аэропорту где-то тусуется. Ладно. Ладно, давай же грузись. Мне кажется, я где-то не там загрузился, сзади где-то загрузился.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
You didn't expect me to survive the trip?
A device like the Signal Interceptor is way out of my league.
Откуда
I
она
was
узнала?
hoping you'd make it, but I find it tough to have faith in technology I don't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
What do you hope to find on there?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details? Good luck, Knight.
Ясно. Хорошо, завербовать, так завербовать.
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
Я могу завербовать. Почему нет? Пойдем найдем доктора Ли и завербуем. Фигня делов. Ну, про институт появилась подсказка. Раньше не было ее.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Разыскать.
I bet Dr. Thompson would love to take that.
Разыскал. Отдел высших систем. Как пафосно называется. F5.
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got.
How do I know you'll honor our agreement?
I never promised I'd return to the Brotherhood. I said I would consider it. You're just going to have to trust me. If the Brotherhood didn't, they wouldn't have risked sending you to find me in the first place. Now hand it over.
Here you go.
A holotape? This better not be a waste of my time. They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
Is this enough to convince you?
More than enough. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Отлично. Я красавчик.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
I'll be along soon.
Че, обратно в прибыль? Можно прямо из института телепортироваться.
Glad to see you return safely from the Institute, brother.
Так.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, It's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Что ж, продолжим в следующей серии выполнять за братство квестовую линейку. На этом всем спасибо и всем пока.